And welcome to another California Guy video with your boy California Guy. What's up, everybody, and welcome to this video. Now, I'm uploading this video because it's just to talk about some black issues right now. To talk about Uncle Tom's and the Coons and the white supremacists and how they're out this year. Now, yesterday on the news, there was a big brawl in Anaheim, California, with the Ku Klux Klan members. And the Ku Klux Klan members were attacked by blacks. I'm sitting on CNN today. And first of all, I'm going to give a shout out to the Hispanics and the blacks and the whites who beat up the Klan's members. Because the Klan has come out many times and they advocate violence towards black people, people of color. So congratulations to that. White people have been sneaking, white supremacy has been sneaking across their messages through social media and through Fox News and other things. So it's up to black people to band together and unify. We need to unify against racism, the elites, and tyranny. And I think that's what's going on in the United States. I advocate that. They're already doing black gentrification, where they're moving blacks out of their communities. They're already harvesting black organs out of Africa, which I've seen a documentary. Oh no, I actually watched Afro Synergy talk about that on his radio show about black harvesting, which we're gonna get deeper into that. The spread of HIV through the United States, through black gay men, going back to they're going back to sisters and infecting them with AIDS, defeating black homosexuality, because the white liberal media is trying to force black people to support gay shit, and if people look at my last couple of videos or just follow California Guy, I'm very much against the gay community. I'm against black gay community, period. I'm pro-marriage, black woman, black man in the story. I think that it's important for black people to realize that our kids are getting brainwashed into following a disgusting narrative on gay marriage, and black people don't agree with that. In the old Africa, our ancestors will cut you down, and I'm not going to say, but they will cut you down for being black and gay. Now, my next PowerPoint is black Christianity. And like I said in my last video, black people have always been a spiritual people. We've always been Christian individuals. And me, I'm a strong follower into God. I believe that we need to go back to the old days, like how I raised my kids. And that's rearing and whooping the child's ass, taking away social media, making them study. We need to go back to the days of the 20s when I come to our kids. That's why we have so much violence in this community. I know in my community, I started up a reading program for black kids. I go around and I teach kids how to, I help them to read with literacy. I provide books and literature to kids so their minds could grow stronger. Black kids could grow stronger. So that's what I provide. I'm also trying to get together with some brothers and sisters so that we could raise money to have like daycare systems for sisters that's single parents and brothers that's single parent households. So we're trying to get together in my career. I don't just do this YouTube stuff. I know I clown around on YouTube. Sometimes I want to shoot a message out, but I'm trying to be analytical thinking to save the black community. So we're trying to put that together. So hopefully, I can reach other black people that's on YouTube, and maybe in their states they could try to do the same things by helping out brothers and sisters. Give coats to poor black kids. Jackets. If you guys got jackets, you give it to them. We need a helping hand in our community so that we could stop the black genocide going on and white supremacy controlling controlling our people through negative mass media and controlling our people by forcing us out of our homes. So we're trying to put a stop to that, and that's called Black Nation building. But that's neither here nor there. That's called, and then it's unifying, because my goal is to unify Black Christians. And that's another, and that brings me to my next question. We need to stop following all this atheism coming from white people. We need to stop that. You know, it saddens me that I think the reason why stuff go on in our community is due to people, the lack of believing in God. That's why we have murders in Chicago, murders in my home city of Oakland, because Christianity has left our people. We need to start picking up Bibles again and really utilizing what we know about of God. You know, we need to utilize that. And so we haven't utilized these things in our community. And that's the church. The church is the most powerful institution. And I encourage many people to go through the church. Don't pay attention to people talking about church scamming and all that stuff, because the church is, because I respect the church. One thing, if you're a Black Christian and you into the church, I revere the church. I revere the minister. That's the, you know, besides Big Mama and my parents and all that, the church is my last sanctuary. You know, the church is my personal sanctuary, because I feel the need to follow the church doctrine. And I've always done that ever since I was a little bitty boy, is I followed it. Now, a lot of people have been criticizing me in the comment section. They've been talking about, oh, where, you know, if there's a God, why is all this violence happening? Because man is doing this. God put us down on this planet to think and be individualism. Now, we're predestined. Yes, but God could guide us in our direction. But if you follow Satan, and this is the answer to WH Financial, if you follow Satan, then of course you're going to have bad things. Nobody said the world was going to be a utopia, but we have to think individually as our own. So that's why you have so much violence and chaos in this world. And pretty soon the world will probably, God is going to put his hands down soon. So soon God will come down, and he's going to show a lot of people that don't believe. A lot of people that's not followers. He's going to show them that, you know, this is enough's enough. You know, and I'm putting it in my own words. But for me, that's my last sanctuary. I follow anything that comes from the church. I don't follow man. I don't follow another woman. I follow anything that comes from the church. I'm a person that's for right and wrong. And I know who the sinners are. I know who the disbelievers are. So I personally, I'm a person of faith, and I'm a person of Black faith. And my ancestors, they believed in that. The slaves. Now, people can say that, oh, well, Kelly, you're weak. You're weak and you don't care about your community. But Black faith has kept the communities together. It has kept our communities together. It's kept Black people informed. If it wasn't for church, you probably wouldn't have Black voters in 2008. You probably wouldn't have Black voters getting driven from their churches to vote. And I encourage Black churches to do the same this year. You know, give elderly Black people what they need. Black atheists don't do that. They don't think about you. Black atheists don't give a fuck about people. All they care about is themselves, and that's it. You know, and I care about people. I've always been a people person. You know, the world is going down in the handbasket. You have different diseases going on across the globe. You have Africa filled with HIV, Ebola, and different diseases, with the government testing out different diseases. You have, what else do you have? You have a whole bunch of different things. You have wars, you got starvation. Yes, you have all that, but God will answer all these questions in the next couple of years, because this is a test to see how many of you guys have your faith. This is a true test. So whoever doesn't have the faith, and that's why the Black community is going down, because we don't believe in God. If we start putting God in our lives, then we will be a successful race. But with no God, and we're not calling out the ill and the degenerates in the Black community, this is the stuff that happens. But that's all I'm going to say on this. Check out my videos. Like and share. We're going to talk about news and more black issues. Peace out.